Welcome to the Schmoopydady streaming experience. I'm your host, as per usual, Schmoopydady. In case it's the first time you're watching the stream, the VOD, or the video on YouTube, I'm a monthly Hearthstone Wild Legend player who typically hits Legend first a month, and after that I goof off. When I goof off, I play your decks. What I'm planning on doing tonight is I'm starting my Asia climb. I have got some pretty decent versions of some good DH and pirate decks. I really enjoyed actually climbing to Legend with a little bit of a roulette on EU, and I want to do a similar experience on here. So let's see what I can cobble together as far as playable decks, and let's climb to Legend. I figure if I don't climb to Legend now, I'm going to struggle to hit Legend this month on Asia because eventually the queues get crazy. What's going on, Millsy? So what I'd like to do, real quick, I want to get that pirate version of Seven's Rogue. I want to get that pirate version of Seven's Rogue for a second and maybe cook it, like, ever so slightly. Okay, so that's the basic bitch version. What about the pirate version? Where's the pirate version, guys? Here we go. DN sub! What's going on, Pug? Yeah, I'm going to run an ad real quick. Hold on. Actually, the ad's running. I apologize. Ads in progress. Dig for treasure? I can part with that for dig for treasure. Okay. Do I want to run Zeph in here for anything? It is always nice to see you, chat. Nah, we'll keep it as is. All right, if I'm going to rank these on, like, things I actually believe in, it's kind of this. I'm typically a pleasant experience? Are you sure? I'm not sure. All right, let's see if I have any of these cards. I don't know if I ever built this here. What's going on, Kongster? Yeah, I never built this on Asia. Okay, so I've never built... I thought I would have everything except for the Lamplighters. That's too funny. Okay. So I'm not going to build Quasar. Am I going to build Quasar? Oh, more Roulette to Legend? I think so. I think so. I liked doing it. I don't quite have enough wild stuff to go crazy. Let me just see one thing. How far off am I the hostage mage I've been playing? How far off am I from Discover Hostage Mage? That would be worth dusting a fair amount of shit just to have it as an option. Hold on. Okay. I'm probably crazy far away. But let's just, for the sake of just... How bad? Pretty bad. I don't even have ETC. No, it won't even let me check out the ETC. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, this is not happening. Okay, we'll go with this. Stream. So it starts, chat. So it starts. My infinite march to legend. I should see. Can you get him from getting a pack? Yeah, I can get him from getting a pack. That's not the hardest. That's not hard at all. Like getting the ETC is not the hard part. It's going to be the other a billion other a billion dust that I'm going to require to fill out the rest of the deck. I don't know if chat wants to sit there while I do that.
Watch your back.
This ends now.
My God. Asia's a special place, chat. Asia is a special place. We see some shit on Asia.
Who's hiding now?
We legit see some shit on Asia. Wait, is Token DH free-to-play friendly? I basically sold out to build the deck. It's not super free-to-play, but it's also only like... I want to say it's like 5k dust, so like it's doable. Hey, what's going on, Stormblast? I'm doing okay. I wanted to keep the try hard stuff going for now. I don't have good bait that I'm like really super impressed with at the moment. So instead of chasing bait, I'm just sort of doing my best to increase my my effectiveness elsewhere. Ooh, we're going to do some disgusting turns. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we can do like...
Come out.
Join me in my eternal prison.
Ew, this turn, Chad. This turn's taking a turn.
Who's hiding now? Come out. Come out.
Join me in my eternal prison. Burn away to ash.
Come on. Fuck you. No, no, no. Damn. Alright, close. Oh, that's fine. Hey, Shimi, how are we doing today? I'm doing pretty well. I just got a turn, turn 3 quest completion with Token DH, so I guess we're doing okay.
Package tight for treasure transport.
I'm not even done pinging discords. Feeling Wild's a bit stale right now? Yeah, I think that's fair. Honestly, I was feeling that way for a minute, and then, like, the Hostage Mage sprung up, and then I was like, maybe Wild's not so bad. I think there's a lot of stuff you can kind of play at the fringes right now, shockingly. It doesn't feel that way, but there is. But if you're at the top of the meta, I think it's a little bit limiting. But like where I kind of hang out, you can kind of do what you want. As long as it's not a pile. I think if you're like expecting to just bring your like, you know, there's a reason why I haven't cooked a Reno Blood DK chat like I said I was, right? Like you can't just sidle up and be like, all right, well I'm gonna go win with triple Blood DK, you know, XL Reno triple Blood DK. It's very hostile to piles right now. But I think everything else is like kind of okay. No, I don't want to do that. Hearthstone, chill the fuck out. Keep playing other things, and then I just get with Disco, and I'm dead on turn 3-4. I mean, I think Disco is one of the decks you can farm in this meta. I think Disco is like one of the decks that's like easy to beat. It's other decks like Borlock or TikTok that are a little bit more, like, they're a little bit more polarizing, and so they can be a little bit more frustrating to play against, I find. If that makes sense. I'm more frustrated playing against those guys than Disco. Disco, I think I can pretty much scam. Arena feels terrible right now, like a high roll simulator. I have noticed that when I get Deathwing in Arena, I'm basically guaranteed 4 wins. If I don't get Deathwing, I kind of have to pull shit out of my ass to get there. I don't know if I like it. Hey, Azalea, thank you for the raid. How's your stream? I don't know if I think Arena is any better after the balance. I kind of liked it when shit was broken. It was just like, oh, just draft the Herald cards. I think there were more interesting matches with more power swings, but meh. You played a few different decks? Nice. Uh-oh. I've streamed on Asia before. We might have to wait a few minutes in order to get a match. This is in part why I didn't want to wait too long. Asia is usually the second account I grind with. It's the third tonight. It's the third this month, and maybe that's a mistake on my part. We're not disconnected, right? TikTok, Miracle Priest, XL, Shadow Priest, and Quasar. Nice. I might try to build that, like, Quest Miracle Priest. That might be good for my meta. Just make sure I'm not let's just make sure I'm not disconnected. I have to see how much of Miracle Priest I have. Otherwise, it's going to be Q Simulator. Happy birthday, Dad. Thanks. It's not my birthday. There's always new things to learn, at least. Yeah, I think so. In general. Was that my one player, chat? Congrats on Bronze 5. Thank you. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close the client just in case it's like a disconnect. Because it did do a funny thing, and then I didn't get a match. Thank you. I appreciate it, Filterphobe. Also, Filterphobe, congrats on winning THL. Well deserved. Well deserved. 11x Asia, is this cooked? I hope not. I hope not. I hope I can find a match.
Welcome back.
Congratulate them on stream. Very good. Very good. Very classy. No, don't crash me with the Gamba. Don't let the Gamba crash me. No, 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 no. Okay. We got through it. All right, let's try again. I didn't get Finley, Potion, Varden this season. Feels good. Yeah. Hey, I did Varden, Finley, and then found my Potion, okay? I'm glad you guys won it and not the other team. I'm still a little grumpy with Klepto. Oh, Filtro, did you save any of your matches? Like, are you putting them on YouTube or anything? Or do you just have them on Twitch? Or did you just stream them on Twitch, I should be asking. Maybe I should change it to just chatting. We might have to change the theme. I mean, if I'm going to be sitting in queues for this long, I might have to swap. And grind Asia off stream. It's not the worst thing in the world. I like Copa. It picked me off the street and took me in. Nice. Give me a game, Blizzard. Give me a game. I'm going to lose the ADHDs. All right. This looks almost impossible. I'm going to have to wait until I get to D3 with this. So let's switch on over to NA. Let's switch the fucking stream title because you guys are dicks about it. Let's switch the stream title.
Where have your journeys taken you?
All right, where do I do it on YouTube? No. Stream settings, okay. 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 All right. Fine. 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 See what the Gamba's gonna be. Surely it won't crash. Surely it won't crash. Okay, we got a coin. We got a cool Cthulhu coin. Fuck yes. Okay. Okay, goodbye, Gamba. All right. I could do a roulette on here. No. No. Save this. Then delete it. Drop this over here. Oh my god, so thematic! I know. I know. I like other coins though. Wincon Mage? Where's Wincon Mage? Oh, this is the one with all the win conditions. Yeah, I don't think so. How many of them have the oppressive biscuit in them? No, none. None of them do. Let me save Raxus's deck. Time to scroll through the vault for submissions? Oh, God. All right, speaking of submissions, while I'm cleaning up decks, viewer decks are on. Low what win rate, high. You know what I'm saying. It's on. Start feeding me decks. This actually was kind of okay until you queued into like Talk Lock and I was like, bleh. It's like, God, no. What do you think of the new cards revealed? Any potential meta breakers? I think that Shaman did not get a set. That's what I took away from today. I took away from today that Shaman didn't get a set. There are 0 playable cards in Shaman. They're all bad and weird. And I can basically skip Shaman when I do the set review that I like to do. I can just, like, skip it entirely. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? This was in my vault? Wait. This was in my vault? What was I smoking? My God. Oh, this was an achievement deck, chat. I was trying to get the biggest Bloodseeker possible. This is a Bloodseeker deck. This is an achievement deck. I can't win with this. I can try, but I can't win with this. Just letting you know. I was doing tradables, so I was doing tradables, and I was doing get the biggest Bloodseeker you possibly fucking can. Look at the Spiteful Smith. This is before we had like instrument tech. All right. Yeah, all right. I'll play this. I'll play it. The problem is, Filterphobe, is this is so bad. It's not even fun because I just get rolled, right? Like, I queue this up. I instantly die. We go, oh, man, that was so bad. Ah. And then, like, nothing changes. Come on, chat. Give me decks. Give me codes. KVLT, thank you for the massive raid. Welcome, KVLT viewers. My name is Schmoopydady. I'm a monthly Hearthstone Wild Legend player who typically hits Legend first of the month, and after that I goof off. When I goof off, I play your decks. And right now I have exactly one deck in queue, and it's fucking terrible. Can somebody send me codes? Send me decks you'd want me to play on actual ranked Wild Ladder. Please. Please. Please do it. TikTok Warlock. Okay, I've got that. Which one? Dupes or no dupes? I feel like the deck I'm going to submit is going to get me banned. Are you going to submit me a Mark deck? If you're going to submit a Mark deck, I'll fucking ban you. If you don't submit a Mark deck, you have a better chance of living. Well, I've got the Bloodseeker, so here we go. Yeah, this was definitely an achievement deck. I was not seriously trying to win with this. The Armor Vendor gives it away. Whichever you enjoy more. All right, I've got one then. I've got one I can do. Dreadshot's got a deck. Very good Dreadshot. Havel, first time chat from a raider, is send a deck. You've got to send it the right way, though, or I will not end up using it. Havel, you've got to use the... you got to use the point redeem. You can always scam me by following and then unfollowing. But, you know, you get your 300 points so you can actually get the deck in. Buzzerfood, I'm probably going to end up just banning you from saying because you say Meta Breaker so often. It annoys the fuck out of me. That's probably how that's going to go. High key.
Another happy guildie.
I think you've picked up exactly how annoyed I get.
It has been an honor.
I hardly, true. Alright, well, that was fun. Filtro, find a better one next time. What would I say instead? Fucking anything. If you're going to be like that, you can eat a 10-minute timeout. Come back with a better attitude. I literally deal with children all day. I don't have to deal with more children in my chat. If you can't behave, I'll just fucking ban you. I don't care. Dumb fuck. More mage. Elemental mage. Alright, fine. I had to do the gimmick of finding the oldest deck once, never again. That wasn't even my oldest deck. I think my oldest deck is Eurostep. Look up Eurostep. I could play that. You know what? Havel is actually going to end up scamming a fucking deck code. Single oldest doggy biscuit deck. Well, that's true. Where's Havel's deck? Havel, you've done it. You've actually scammed it. I will try it. Okay, you're just playing Crane game. Got it. All right. It's Doc Delight. Doc is on 30, I think, now. He doesn't do the big stuff anymore. He does the 30. Last I checked. Last I checked, he's on 30. The end of an era? Yeah, 30's just better now. Like, we can go so much faster with 30 now. I am really tempted to keep this hand. You know what? It's like, this is almost never relevant unless it's actually, you know, Reno, in which case it's very relevant.
I see you've brought. I see you've brought guests.
Always fucking explode on 30? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I know,
Relax your mind.
NHL was always experimenting with, alright, so keeping the quest was actually irrelevant on this one. This is not a matchup where we actually need the quest. Which means I'm free to coin out this health drink, basically, and to keep going from there.
Solves a problem.
Defile is also just a nasty top deck. Not keeping the snake oil because you don't have Ethereal Oracle in hand. I would consider keeping the Ethereal Oracle myself. All right. I get to start tapping now. I need other cards. I mean, these are great. I've got lots to do that's anti-aggro. Like, I don't really want to drop the Miracle Salesman down because it can get pinged. Like this one's going to. And give a shit about the Mindseer. That's fine. Double Mindseer? If you double Mindseer Okani, that's amazing for me. If I'd gotten this a little bit earlier, there's a line to actually, like... There's a line here where I actually end up, like, eating my own Okani and then bringing it back with Raised Dead.
Just use more. I'm 7 moves ahead.
This just slows them down so much. They have a lot of little minions they can throw into things, but, man. Yeah, they agree with me. W Wild Meta videos? Thank you, appreciate it. I get a lot of positive feedback on those. Those do really well. They do really, really well. I'm always happy to take a little bit of time every 2 weeks and just knock out a banger. I don't know. People keep watching them, so the people must be enjoying them. I'm going to run an ad real quick, just so that we don't miss game time, and then hop into queue, and hopefully by the time it's done, we're good to go. Good heals, good space until Reno. Looks good? Yeah, for sure. Solid deck. Should still be playable. XL should still be playable.
Well met.
Franch or Frank, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Kaizu, thank you. More decks for the deck pile. Tonight I have to go on EU, and I have to grab every deck list and throw it on the donkey and throw it in the description of my video tomorrow, because I'm gonna have me getting EU Legend tomorrow. Thank you, Triple J. More of Jeff's dollars trades with you. Thank you for using your Bezos bucks to once again find yourself with some of the most cursed emotes on Twitch. Elemental Allies is fantastic. Horse Stew. Horse, the other white mate.
I see you've brought gas.
Okay, more XL Shadow Priest, that's fine. We got a lot of spells. Do we have a lot of elementals? I basically get 2 draws to find myself an elemental. I can do this on 3. If I fail, I can do the burn down on 3. This on 2. If I fail, I can do the burn down on 3. Sure. Yeah, fair. Fair. Okay, that's a great one on 3. Am I ever, like, going too far in by playing this? I'm going to draw 6 cards next turn. 6 cards is more than 2. As sheep would say. All right. Guapo, since someone gifted me gave me a gift to Martian, might as well use it here. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you, Guapo, for your Bezos bucks. You are now one of the proud owners of some of the most cursed emotes on Twitch. Truly horrifying. Complete shit show over here. Where Mana Cyclone? Good question. It's not really that kind of deck.
The grapes of wrath of the Lich King. Oh, you built this for me?
It's more of this kind of deck. All right, where Inferno Herald? I miss old Quest Mage. Yeah, Quest Mage is kind of back. 6J. Like, there's a version that's using Flame Waker and everything. It's a little different. It's pretty cool, though. We could be real cooked, chat. I think we took too much damage. And the Neophyte. It's cruel and unusual. We might have to do a little bit of digging to go find... well, this is the oil. Don't know what this is. I'm not dead this turn. So can I find 20 damage someplace? I have 7 on board. 7... 11? I need 10 damage from someplace. Scorched Winds ends it? We'll try. Ooh, they're Neophyte, though. That Neophyte, though.
Let's burn together.
We've seen both Mind Seers. All right, we might be dead. We might be not. A lot of APM, though? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you're not wrong. Like, it's okay. I think it's like a 50% win rate type deck. We're going to get cooked by the Mind Blast that's been sitting in hands. They play the Mind Blast. Oh my god, alright. I swore I thought they were going to be cooking me with Mind Blast. I think the APM is kind of... That was close. Damn, yeah, we got there. We got there. I think the APM is kind of like... I think the hardest part of the APM is playing around the quest for reward getting produced. Like, oh, we got there. We got there. Yeah, the Phoenix fucking stuck. The Phoenix stuck and put in a shitload of work. How much damage did the Phoenix deal? It dealt at least... The Phoenix just being present... dealt an extra 4, 8, 10, and then it got to attack a couple times. The Phoenix dealt like 16 damage. When you total up the spell damage and the swings. Oh no, don't wild Q me here too. Come on now. I've been a good boy, I swear. I think people are just done. It's not like Quasar that you play the card, the opponent dies, it has an order of cards, and mana to complete the quest. Yeah, it takes more brain power than the average Quasar rogue. I think it bricks less often too, though, because you have more options. That's the thing. It's like Quasar is... I think the only reason why Quasar won't get nerfed... I think the only reason Quasar won't get nerfed is because it dies to itself so often. This kills a Trog, or something I don't like. I kind of like the Starfish, I'm not going to lie to you, chat. I kind of like it. I think if a single Web Lord makes this impossible to play, but I'm just going to pretend it's possible. But Quasar losing to itself and also people wanting to play shit cards in Quasar make Quasar very beatable. I mean it when I say that I've never seen a wild deck get so overcooked the same way that Quasar gets overcooked. I'm back, 6-7, unlucky. He died, chat. And then he died. Switcher Priest and pre-nerf Kalthos Barnes lost to themselves as well, so we'll see. Yeah, I don't disagree. I mean, listen, public sentiment could always reach a point where it's just like, we're getting rid of this card because people bitch about it so much, right? That can always happen.
Reporting for duty. The INT mine is mine. Just use more.
I did a silly chat. I forgot that was up. I was like, I already tested. We're going to be okay. Surely we'll be okay, chat. I might coin this Lotheb. What do I need to get out of this? I need to stall for like an entire turn. This doesn't do enough. Quasar for Rogue would be fine if you had to hard play the Quasar. I think Quasar for Rogue is fine now. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I think the truth is just like the deck is so underwhelming. If you ever try it yourself for any extended period of time, you realize how mid it is. All right, we need like top deck dread scale into. It's not top deck dread scale. This is pretty fucking good though. So unfun to play against. I don't know. When I play them, they fucking die a lot. So I have fun playing against Quasars. I don't know, man. Like, it sounds like whining after a certain point. I know it's more than that. I know like it's a legitimate complaint to have. It's just like could be worse. That is better than top deck dread scale. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. We've done it. Okay. So this needs to be something along the lines of this. And this. And we're going to chill. We're going to hope they try to save. We're going to hope that they try to trade. Okay. Send that back. Sure. Quasar makes playing control unfun, but if playing aggro is fine. Like, I don't think Quasar is what makes playing control unfun in this meta, because you can totally just drop a dread scale against a razor scale against Quasar, and there's not a lot they can do. But also, as control, I think it's okay that you lose to Quasar Rogue. Like, I think it's okay for decks to lose to decks. And losing to a combo deck like that is, in my opinion, perfectly fine. Odds we're dead here. What is this one? Oh, we're just dead on board? Cool. Yeah, like Razor Scale, Dirty Rat, Neophyte. It's improbable. You see a rogue, go get the fucking cards. You know how to mulligan aggressively. It's not hard. And that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You can also dislike it. You can also dislike a deck and dislike playing a deck, and it's perfectly fine. Yeah, that's fair. Very fair, Sparrowclaw. I just don't think it deserves a nerf. And this is why I think that... this is why I'm planning for next Monday when I sit down and like have my sort of rest day where I do some editing and then sometimes some like off-stream recording. I'm thinking about putting a PowerPoint together of current decks that people have complained about and want nerfs for in Wild. And putting together not just like whether or not I think they should be nerfed, but basically putting together like, okay, so here's an argument for nerfing the card and/or deck. Here's a argument for keeping it. Here's like a little nerf. Here's like a big nerf. Shit like that. You know? I think that could be fun. I don't like the end. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know if I like the quest in this. It feels forced. Like, okay, here's why I don't think I like the quest in this. I guess I'm tossing it in this matchup regardless, right? Let's just go get, like, board clears and shit. Yeah, I don't think I like... Me digging for boars and stuff...
I see you brought guests.
Well, shit. I guess I keep Finley. Though I guess I don't keep Finley. I don't know. I find I'm a little bit crossed up with how this is going. And how I'm supposed to play the deck. This is a high roll Blood Bloom Crane Game type deck, but we are messing with our mulligan and our -1 on our mulligan by running the quest, basically. The quest package isn't very big, so maybe it's not the biggest deal in the world. Maybe I'm just being a little bitch. I just don't think I like the idea. Mech Pally with the new mech? I haven't seen the new mech, so I actually can't comment on that. I do think that Shaman got no good cards. Shaman got literally a waste of time. I need to find Defile. Defile is not in my deck. That's a problem.
I'm not getting any younger.
The other divine is mine.
But Elemental Shaman? No. Mr. Turtleboxer, none of those cards are actually elementals, dude. How does Elemental Shaman play? I'm not convinced Mr. Turtleboxer actually knows how to play Hearthstone. Mr. Turtleboxer, do you actually play Hearthstone? Honest to God, do you actually play any of the decks that you advocate? Or do you just say shit? Because it says Elemental on it, and so you just, like, say it. The 3/1/+1 Battlecry minions is an elemental. Yeah, but it's not scaling. It's giving it to the Battlecry minions, right? But do we really think that effect is good? Like, the elementals that Mr. Turtleboxer's talking about are basically, like... They're spells that turn into elementals. But if they're spells that are turning into elementals, then they don't get the benefits of Granite Forgeborn, which is, like, the whole reason why you would play Elemental Shaman. Or they don't get the 2-mana discount. Like, they're never making it into an Elemental Shaman because you're never playing them in an Elemental Shaman because they're not fucking elementals. They're spells. Yes, they eventually turn into elementals, but you have to play 3 spells. How many spells do we play in Elemental Shaman? Very, very few. Because we need to play an elemental every turn to keep the elemental clock ticking. No, they're just dog water cards, guys. Dog shit cards. I don't see any other way to look at it, honestly. Oh, God. This deck? Fuck. Alright, fine. Kaizu, I tried this deck. This deck felt like Asoline. Specifically, the 1-drop is good. So you think if the 1/3 sticks... and +1/+1 to every Battlecry minion you play after that is going to be good. So, like, Neophyte on 3. Priest, Mage, Druid getting good cards this expansion. You're changing the subject, Mr. Turtlebox. You didn't answer my original question, which is, do you actually play Elemental Shaman? Or are you just talking out of your ass? I'm not commenting on anything else until that. This is probably a dumb question. Kind of new to WoW. I want to build an XL Shadow Priest. Could Grifta have a hone in the deck at all? Okay, actually a decent question. Could we put Grifta and XL Shadow Priest? You could. The kind of the flex cards that we're looking at are, I would say, Twilight Deceptors are incredibly weak. Najak is totally Elemental Shaman in theory. All right, so Mr. Turtle Boxer, your opinion's null and void. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Najak is flex. Amathul is very good, but if you don't have him, that spot is flex. I've seen some people cut him for something at the top end like Lotheb. I would not do like Spawn of Shadows or anything like that. Yeah, you could do Grifta over something like Najak. I think Najak's a better card, but you know, Grifta's okay. I had the Deceptors in here, by the way, because the Deceptors make my Ethereal Oracle better. And as long as you're not fucking with the Ethereal Oracle, I think you're probably okay. You've seen Mixos and Shadow Priest? Yeah, I'm running Mixos. I'm running Mixos because I like getting the 1-mana pots. I think the 1-mana AoE pots are pretty good. These are also flex, by the way. You don't have to have these in here, but I think Mixo makes Ethereal Oracle better as well, which is why I'm running them. So you totally could. Fuck, I'm blind. Don't worry about it. I've made that. I've looked. You can't just look at a list and just get it every time. I mean, Ship's Churgeon doesn't buff itself, only other minions, and it's just health. Yeah, but also Ship's Churgeon isn't limited to just Battlecry minions. Like, Ship's Churgeon, in theory, if you drop a Razor Scale right behind it, it's going to make it a 2/5, right? But it's only Battlecry minions. I mean, it might be fine. Like, maybe you play it in Shutterwalk Shaman. Just, like, it's a... Okay, let me put it this way. It is a strong 1-drop in Shutterwalk Shaman, right? Like, it's a Dire Maul that has actual text. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just... I don't know. So there's one good card. Shaman got one good card. Every other card I think in the Shaman that Shaman got today, we can easily just get rid of and completely ignore. Okay.
ETC versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Badlands, let me hear you scream. Wow, 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 wow.
Is a Battlecry minion? I mean...
I see you've brought guests.
Okay, so now I'm losing the point. What is your point, Filterphobe? That it's a good minion in Elemental Shaman, so it's Elemental Shaman support? That 1/3 is good as a stretch? I don't think it's a stretch. Chat, I don't know the fucking combo.
Muzzle their magic.
Job done.
Thousand needles.
Do I want to even play that card in Elemental Shaman? Okay, I can't lose this. This is fine? Or no, this can actually fizzle it, so I actually have to take the Mecharoo.
The menagerie is for
Filterphobe, let me put it this way. If your argument is that Elemental Shaman is back on the menu because it got a 1-mana 1/3 Dire Maul that buffs every elemental that hits the board, I'm going to have to disagree with you there. Cuz like if I'm playing Elemental Shaman I'm almost definitely not playing that card.
Ooh, arcane magic. How enigmatic.
On 1. When it probably should be played. I'm probably playing it some other time.
He's too full.
A hopeful future comes to an end.
Alright. Alright. Can this deck win? No. Excellent. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure the guy who built this can pilot this like a fucking genius. I have yet to get a win with it. It feels like a deck that I have to push out 150% of my brain for a 51% win rate. I want Elemental Shaman to be back. I mean, it's alright now, I guess. I beat Arena Lock with this deck, by the way. Oh, at this one? Yeah, you could win with this one.
Malfurion versus Nosdormu.
Is Rogue One?
It's time.
Is Rogue One the
Study of the flame.
I think I keep Bio. I think Rogue One is the Libram Paladin, right? Maybe not. Does an Elemental Shaman want more 1-drops? I'm running the quest. I'm running the double. If I'm playing Elemental Shaman, I'm running the quest. I'm running the double Battlecry quest. That's what I want to do. I don't know what you guys are doing. I want to play Sleep Under the Stars on turn 2. That seems good to me. Yeah, he's running the... Okay, yeah, he's running the greediest Libram Paladin in the world. Be running Muggsy and put in no spells? That wouldn't be a very good Elemental Shaman, would it?
To perfection.
Probably be an ass Elemental Shaman. Okay. Yeah, he's on like the greediest Libram Paladin in the world. I know what this guy's up to. Gross. All right, we get to do the funny A&R Shatter play.
The sun shines for me.
Can I kill it? Viewer deck, Royal Owl with cheese. Well done. You have in fact done it. What have you done? Hard to say. You have not actually redeemed a deck yet. You gotta send me a code, blood. You gotta send me a code. Or nothing happens. Alright, if we find Aviana, we're alright. William Butter got reverted? It did. Yeah, it did. It did.
May the light grant you peace.
Alright, I think I can use one of these for getting some mana.
Texts. I cannot read
And then we can drop the swipe and the Malygos behind it, and I think he's cooked. If I get the other... Oh, there's only one shatter. Okay. Fine. Alright, I'm gonna have to win. Or I just die. Or I just die. Alright. Alright, Royale with cheese. What viewer deck do you want? Account is not verified, so it didn't work on Twitch. Alright. You probably can't send a code via that way, too, either. Is Koibito a human? Sometimes. Is the answer. Sometimes they are. Does Pirate DH really run Mistake? I mean, it used to. I forget whether or not that's a mistake or not. Wait, are we doing viewer decks? Awesome work, Sign Girl. Good job. Actually, no. You know what? No, we're not. Sign Girl, we're not doing viewer decks. Absolutely not. It's Copper and Mage IRL, not to my knowledge. Okay. I used to really like Hijo's version of Pirate DH, but why are we playing Pirate DH at all? That's the problem. Like, there's no point in playing Pirate DH right now. I think Pirate DH might be, and only net deck. Send me a good net deck. Or make me fish out a high win rate, low sample size deck. Or anything you want. Chair plays instead of Schmoopy, you got it. Alright, Chair. I'm going to handle the mulligan, and you got this, man. This does kill a Trog. Alright, we'll do this. Alright.
I see you've brought guests.
All right, Chair, you got this, buddy.
One dose solves any problem.
Hostage Mage, you got it.
Just use more.
All right, we're doing okay. Also, are we really confidently know that Boogie Down is a 30 Paladin deck? Confidently, no, but it's really hard to see it not being like when we lost Maul, I think we lost any like good option we had to make sure it was. Without a shadow of a doubt. A possible 40. I hear you, Sparrowclaw. I don't think I see it. I think we always pull Celt on 4. Kind of come up with shit from there.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
All right, we have like good top decks regardless. One of them is Reno, which I think we are going to need this game. I wonder if it's ever go in on a Warglave's turn here. I wonder if it's ever just like Warglaves to help get rid of that Walking Dead. And just kind of keep the field a little narrow. I'm not sure. Let me put it this way, too. Candidly speaking, CTA is so boring. CTA is so boring a deck. A lot of stuff remains unexplored in it because of how boring it is. And so, because of that, it's the kind of deck that if it's going to break late, it's going to break late because it's so fucking boring. I think I want to do this to block any kind of big turn. If I block off the big turn, we can do Reno Jackson next. 40 Boogie would be so inconsistent. I mean, yeah, probably. Like what? Like how do we guarantee we get what we want, right? Is there anything in that? I was going to say, is there anything in the CCG pile that I end up... Oh, I got a better Warglaves? Cool. Okay. My Zeph, unfortunately, is really fucking far down into the deck. My demons are going to be I Am Not Sure. It's going to be rather a large boy. I wonder if I'm supposed to attack last turn. I think I'm supposed to attack last turn with a with one of the 0 mana twin slices. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Well, I can kill one of them. I don't think I can kill both. That's the problem. Cooked. That's okay, Chair. You tried. All right. I gotta run an ad real quick. All right, hostage mage. Chair did his best. Chair did his best. All right, here's what we'll do. We will do we'll do a rotation of the decks that were on these, since we're not sending any viewer decks. We'll do a rotation of whatever we got. Because I can't wait forever. We'll just do meta video roulette stuff. Man, we've had to change plans on stream a couple times. Okay. My main concern to start, I need a way to kill a Trog.
Curiosity will be the
Sure.
end of you.
My next best option, if I can't kill a Trog, I need to fill their entire board with Trogs. Forever. Those are my two options.
I see you've brought I see you've brought guests.
Alright, so it's a slow paladin. So probably like Reno Aura? Reno Aura is actually probably not the worst matchup for us. Not at all. Okay. Alright, a little bit spooky to have this in my hand really early. At the same time, it's kind of alright. It's fine. Probably want a reverb or something. I just kill it. I'll just kill the watch post to start. Every time I'm reminded they print shatter. I'm sorry that happened to you. Shatter, I heard that's rancid. That one's rancid, Filterphobe. I think we stay away from that one. Huh. Sure. Neat. No, that sounds terrible, Sign Girl, because if you run Knight of the Anointment, that hurts Broogie down. Guys, I don't think we can take Sign Girl seriously. If she's going to be rage baiting, we have to affix her with the proper label. She's got to do better. She's got to do better. I had high hopes, but they're starting to get dashed. All right. I guess Savara, but like I'm not in love with the. Well, yeah, it's fine. Savara's gonna be fine. I'm thinking about what I want to put in my Savara. I've completely lost track of what's in my Naga. My Naga's alright. My Naga's alright.
It's your time now.
I'm just trying to say what Boogie would look like, man. Okay. Sure. Sure you are. Okay. What if one of these secrets blows up if I go too wide, huh? Have we considered that, chat? I'm considering it. I don't think I need this at all. Okay. Yeah, how do I play around Sacred Trial, chat? I don't run enough minions to play around Sacred Trial. I need like a... That's a problem. And I know it's coming. I think I try to drop the little fucker, don't I? I try to drop the pupil. I have to save this. It's kind of crazy. It's a thing we got to do.
Open your minds to the light.
Sure.
Time to wash away the filth.
I don't actually need this. Okay. That would have been a good turn to do the, Sure, unlucky. All right. This is a little bit suspect. All right, we need to find a good way to test for Sacred Trial, or else we're just sort of putting up with the fact that we're going to get cooked by Sacred Trial. All right, one of these has to be Sacred Trial. That was going to be my way to get around it. The little guy. Okay, this is actually pretty funny. Sure.
Reporting for duty.
You wish to match wits with me.
Okay. Not actually. Should have kept them board locked, but what can you do? Okay.
My hand is
All right. So what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do is we're gonna do Origin Stone, Nightmare Lore Xavius. Sure. And then whatever, I'm going to try and pull a cheap minion and try to activate the Sacred Trial right then. If they are going to...
Be reborn in my
What is this? Sure, I don't give a shit about that. I don't give a shit about that either. I don't give a shit about that either. Sure. Okay. Okay, something that costs 2. I need something that costs 2. Beautiful. Okay. This is fine. This is their one shot at me. I had to play around Sacred Trial because... Well, they had immune that turn anyway. It didn't really matter, but Sacred Trial was the one way I think I lose this setup. I don't think I lose now. Question about that. After passing my turn 10 mana, he only discounts your odd cards? He is always set to odd, regardless of what turn you play him. Doesn't matter. We got the good order. If we had the other order, we'd do the reverb. We don't need to, though. Easy. I know that deck works. What would you reverb? You want to reverb Thaddeus because you want Thaddeus to summon after the Tailend? Whatever his name is. The little 2/5. You need Thaddeus to overwrite the 2/5 because the 2/5 says not less than 1. So you need that thing down, and then you need Thaddeus to go on top of it, and that'll make your shit cost 0. That's the plan, at least. That's the plan. All right, how many of these decks do we have? All right. Honestly, I'd play the Thrive, too. $12? You got it. Try to play some Dios Druid. We already heard Riptides. There's someone from left to right? Yeah, there's someone from left to right. Exactly. But what's infuriating, Kongster, is there's no way to guarantee what order it gets summoned, which is annoying. What's going on, Tally? So you either have Reverb, or you have buy one, get one freeze. You have some sort of way to get there, or you just call it GG's. That's a lot. That's a good curve. Wild growth into overgrowth. I remember thinking this was like too slow at one point. Gonna ask about that? Yeah. Yeah, it's random. I used to think for a brief period of time it mattered how you put them in, like what order you put them in the ETC, and nah, it's completely bullshit. All right. Maybe this is a guff. If not, we can draw with the Lotus Blossom, and we can Wild Growth, and we can kind of find a 2 that we can use. This deck has a funny way of living just long enough. Alright, next turn we can do Frost Lotus Blossom into bullshit at some point. Asking again, after 10 mana, which card would you pick after summoning ETC? If you have 10 mana and you have the weapon equipped, you can safely pick Thaddeus instead of Tony, because Thaddeus will cost 6, and since he's always coming down second, he's always coming down to overwrite the... coming down with the aura to overwrite the not less than 1, so it's perfectly safe to pick Thaddeus in that particular situation. Which is handy. Okay. I don't think they can kill me from 34. Which is why one of the reasons why I think like Disco's kind of fine. Picking that so he can get objectioned. Hush you. Yeah, I don't think I'm dead. don't think I'm dead. It'll hurt, but I'm not dead.
My winged children fill the skies.
Alright, let's see what I get. I would like my ETC, actually. Yeah, that's the good one. Druid has so many goofy little fucking decks like this that are totally playable in one way or another. Why is there a Bran in there? In case the Dios dies. Like you're going for either Bran Astalor or you're going for you know, the Dios plot lines. Like Melon Druid OP. Yeah, Melon Druid just does dumb shit. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Just does dumb shit. Ooh, this is I think my first time actually playing the list that I queued up. I've featured it a couple times on meta reports, and I kind of like how it's constructed. I just haven't played a lot of Libram Paladin. Libram Paladin looks okay, actually. Weirdly enough. I wonder what about Libram Paladin makes it okay. Is it a life gain? I think maybe it does it beat Disco? On paper I wouldn't see how it beats Disco except if you're running some sort of lifesteal package. I don't know. Showdown Beam? It can't all be Showdown Beam. I don't know. Is school season over? It's a little weird. So I am helping to administer tests for a while. So, like, I have work, but work's pretty chill for a hot minute.
I won't give up.
My Libram of Wisdom is going to cost 0, which means my Ethereal Oracle can draw spells, so I think I'm actually keeping this. What about Odd and Even Druid? Even Druid hasn't been playable since Sing-Along Buddy got nerfed. Sing-Along Buddy got nerfed and Even Druid fell off. Pretty hard. I'm going to send him out, and I'm going to buff him with Libram of Wisdom, and he's going to bump into a bunch of totems, and they're going to die, and I'm going to, you know, still have this waiting in the wings. Even Druid was a playable deck. It sure was at one point. Do you think dealing 32 damage at a time to your opponent's face is a playable deck? Because I tend to think it is. It's fine if the spell burst doesn't work. Sorry, it was an odd question. Do you get paid less because it isn't traditional teaching? No, because I have a contract in a union. Like, they need the tests done, and I'm helping doing the tests. So, no. That's awesome. It's pretty sweet. If I was, let's say, teaching middle school, there wouldn't be nearly as many tests as there is in high school, and so that process actually looks a lot different. We got a great pay raise for it. I mean, that's summer school. That's completely different, I feel like. I mean, at least for me, summer school pays really well, but summer school, you're giving up your summer. So it's like 6 on one, half dozen on the other. Kind of yikes, chat.
True arcane magic. How enigmatic.
Okay, that's good. Just doing individual evals. Okay. Got you. My apologies.
I am the harvest.
But yeah, no, working in the summer you can do pretty well. Alright, that's 29 damage, 25 damage. We've exploded, chat. Koibito got us. Maybe my mulligan was a little bit too cope. I should have not been baited. Maybe it was always just Crystology, Instrument Tech. Maybe I got a little too silly for my own good. Maybe the coin Instrument Tech lost me the game. Could have lost me the game. Because then he removed it, and my whole plan to kind of fight for the board ended right there. Alright, let's not get baited with this deck, because we're not supposed to. Find Boogie down. Don't get baited. But I don't technically get paid for the summer months. I'm paid just for the 10 months that I'm active. You can kind of like... You can kind of ask them to set into like money aside in your like 10-month paychecks, and they can give you a lump sum to go into the summer. Like, let's say you're really bad at keeping your finances together and you need to use the school like a savings account. You can kind of do that, but I don't know, they're not in love with that. Which 3 cards would you buff, Schmoopy? What cards would I buff? Oh, we queued into a warrior. We fucking died. Cool. What 3 cards would I buff? I would buff 3 Cthulhu support pieces. That's what I'd probably do. Totally not biased. But no, union dues are over the summer. I think union dues are pretty much decided based off of... Union dues are based off of your individual contract or like your individual arrangement with your union. I only have to pay union dues from like September through, I want to say it's like February, and then they drop off. My union's pretty reasonable though. My union dues are pretty reasonable. Gonk? Probably, yeah. Probably. I could bubble everything. It's a beam.
Prophet, guide me.
I'm not in love with what I got going on, chat. They just forged a card, which tells me they're gonna rip it and probably blow up my stuff. Oh, they're gonna gain 100 armor. Got it. There we go. It's gonna be tough. So the way we can win this matchup is if they let my board stick forever and I just keep ripping Crusader Aura and we kind of be okay. Will we ever get Signature Cthulhu back in this shop? Was it ever in this shop? I didn't even know it was in the shop. I don't want to risk this yet. I think they're going to be forced to play this sanitized to crush my shit. And I can just hope that I get Liadrin on the proper order here. Like, if I get a Crab Rider that has Divine Shield, if I can get a Crab Rider that has Divine Shield with the Crusader Aura up, I can win this matchup. But it's going to take something like that in order to win this matchup. It's really tough, chat. It's really tough. We did not get the right order. Fucking love that for me. Alright, yeah, the game's probably over from this point on. Liadrin is like Aya, new Aya? It doesn't make any sense. You've done it. If this board gets cleared, I probably leave. Second sanitize. First sanitize comes down. Into coin aftershocks, into I leave. I mean, I would aftershocks first if you're going to do it that way. Yeah, okay. Sure. I need like a way to give this shit Divine Shield. If I can do that, I'll hang in there. Like, we all know what's going to happen next. They're going to play the other sanitize, and my board's gone, and I'm sad. So we move on. I could have traded this, looked for the other flight maneuvers, but it's just not worth it. Not worth the aggravation. I'm going to run an ad real quick. We're going to roll our next deck. 13, okay. Okay, basic Libram Paladin. Well, the good news about today is I think if I continue to play viewer decks, I'm eventually going to be playing in an MMR where viewer decks can actually win. But I don't know, if viewer deck's going to be that bad or that unsuccessful, I might just do my own thing. It's the way it always works. Okay. Don't get baited.
I fight in the name of honor.
Why is my hand like this? It's very grippy right now. Call of Cthulhu? I can start doing Cthulhu stuff again? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know if I want a meme like that. I guess I could, but I'm not sure if I want to. Okay, that was pretty good. Please let Marabi come back with new freeze guards? Marabi was never here. Marabi was literally never good. That's the incredible thing about that statement. Marabi was never good. You get like stealth? Yeah, that's pretty good. Is Marabi in the room with us? Hey, Schmoopydady, what do you think of using Varkov to recast Slice and Dice? Seems super greedy. You're talking about how much mana, how many spells are you playing before Slice and Dice? Like, think about it for a second. How many spells are you playing before Slice and Dice? Realistically. Do I have to do this now? I don't want to.
I cannot read them.
So, like, Slice and Dice, you can prep. You can make that cost 3. And then you Vargoth costs 4. So, like, how much mana are we really talking here? You know? What are they doing? Why wouldn't you do this one? It's a little funny. Okay. Slice and Dice would cast itself infinitely? But it's 9 mana. Do you hear yourself? It's 9 mana, man.
What to do?
I think we do this. I think we apply pressure this way. I don't think the boards are coming down this way. Am I crazy, or does Vargoth just have a chance to cast a random coin or something else? Yeah, absolutely. Like, no. Like, Vargoth can also just not cast your Slice and Dice. It could cast something completely fucking different. Because Vargoth does whatever Vargoth wants to do. So, no, you're absolutely correct. Your assertion is spot on. The idea is bad. Unlucky.
You read them. Don't break it.
It's been minutes since we were freed from the blasted tower. True. Right. Well, they take 3 next turn. Remember that they take 3 next turn. Yes? Okay, good. Just gotta time your disruption, chat. Just gotta time your disruption. Play with Sinister Strike on 10 mana and have a 50% chance for lethal Kappa? Yeah, it's just bad. It's just bad. Just the bad, like the more I think about it, the more holes start forming in the plot. Unless you're saying like Vargoth into Slice and Dice, which will produce another Vargoth. But that Vargoth won't then repeat Slice and Dice. You don't get a full board of Vargoths that way. If you got a full board of Vargoths that way, then Big Priest would either be much better or much worse back when it was actually playable and playing Vargoth. Remember when people wanted to nerf Vargoth, chat? Do you guys remember that? Remember that nonsense? I remember that nonsense. That was some dumb shit. Don't get baited.
I see you've brought guests.
Why are you speaking past tense of nerfing Vargoth? Some of us are still fighting? Oh, God. Come on. Give it up. Give it up. Holy shit. I want some of these sticking, chat. I want some of these to have a Divine Shield. Oh, great. Perfect. We nailed it. Sure. I'm okay with this. And the Crusader Aura ends it. That also ends it. I think this is better. Let's say they do some sort of spell removal and they remove everything else and I have some Trogs behind. We can put Divine Shields back on the Trogs. You miss Shadow Essence? Jesus, fuck. Vargoth, Slice and Dice, Death Rattle Weapon. Just infinite mana. Well, infinite mana is a deal breaker. I hope that helps. We can't just ignore the infinite mana part. I wanna get rid of a Trog. Cool. I think he's playing Dios Druid, so neat. Globling? What the fuck is globling? Gobbling? Gobbling. You can read Schmoopy. The fuck is gobbling? What are you talking about? Chat, don't do drugs. Goblin bomb. What the fuck are you guys talking about? This sounds like a combo that's going to deal 2 fucking damage, and then I'm going to look at you like you're fucking crazy. This is a you know what? I'm not spending any more brain power on this. This is a fucking mark deck. You jackasses can enjoy yourselves with your mark decks. They don't fucking work. Holy shit. Insanity. Jimmy, I have a suggestion for filter-approved XL Boogie that it's not supreme bait for real. I'm actually not rage baiting this time. Nah, I'm good. Thanks. Nah, I'm probably good for tonight. I'll play good decks. I'll play good decks. You can take your unrefined garbage and Jam it on ladder or not, whatever you want to do. Chat's rage baiting so hard tonight. It's fucking, it's insane. Buzzerfood didn't come back. Maybe Buzzerfood went to bed.
Versus Akama.
The time has come.
Class is in session.
Too poor to take it myself. We'll live in ignorance. We'll live in ignorance and look off into the distance and say to ourselves, "Ah, what could have been?"
I see you've brought guests.
Am I going to die to giving Ogre mana? Probably. I'm going to hope that Ogre does not have a way to draw cards that actually do things.
Go with the flow.
Ogre looks like he's on Fishy Fishy Shaman. Sure. To make this a race. Oh, Steg is sick. Just don't clear his board. I'm pretty sure I die if I don't clear his board. Well, I don't die this turn. Definitely don't die because of that. We win next turn? As long as I'm not dead? Odds of me being dead are non-zero? It's Elemental Shaman. It's actually not, Mr. Turtle Boxer. It's Overload Nature Shaman. It's okay. It's another deck you don't play. Yeah, I could... Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Copy a Copper deck, and they have it called Fishy Shaman. Easy clap. There you go. Single Thunderbolt, I think, is lethal. Single Lightning Bolt. Bio off the reflexes? Disgusting. Not dead? No shot. I must be dead. Not dead. Pog.
My winged children fill the skies.
Fishy, are you streaming tonight? It's so funny to me that Aviana Kun is actually like a legit way we run this deck now. We're back to Aviana Kun. We're returning back to Monkey. Let's do one we haven't done tonight. Let's do 100 Armor Warrior. Has anyone ever picked 100 Armor off Kun in the history of the game? I think I have once or twice. When it was relevant. Because I was going to die. I needed to. He's really cool in Untapped Potential Druid because like you drop him down and not only is your shit refreshed, but you also gain 10 health, which is kind of cool. Oh, this should be a good matchup for us. We get our Koibito, get some Koibito revenge. I'm going to keep the Unleash the Croc. I'm going to keep the All You Can Eat. I don't even need to play it anymore. Actually, yeah, that's okay, actually. This still draws 3? I might take the draw 3 anyway. Sure, just cycle.
Job's done.
Nice. All right, we have this in the bag. We got some time. Are you gonna swing? Okay. This is early for attack buffs. This is early and bad value for attack buffs. Okay. Actually, a great draw for me. So I'm going to draw a card. And then I'm going to draw 3 with this. And I'll be pretty close to... It's fine. Let's see what I got. Perfect. Okay. So one of my best draws right now would be the second Lava Gorger or Xavius or Finley, because I'm immediately just going to spin it back down. All right, what's nice is... Okay, beautiful. So now I'm guaranteed to have this in the bottom 3 when I spin. Guaranteed to have this in the bottom 3 when I spin. Which means I'm guaranteed... Ooh, last stand. Did I find my... Oh, I didn't find the thing. Okay, well, that's okay. They're not killing me from 40 anyway. Do we ever think Lava Gorger will get changed? I don't think so. Like, this is cheese, right? Like, this is cheese, but I don't think so.
Would you like to learn why?
It could. It could. I've known people who are frustrated enough to be really pissed about it. It's kind of some bullshit. At the same time, though, it's hardly unbeatable in this format. But as Filcher said, it's like, you know, it's a non-zero possibility. I don't mind taking another turn of damage. And just dead man's handing. Does missing the 6 armor here matter ever? I don't think so, or else I would have done it. I wasn't considering it missing because I did it on purpose. I don't know. Like, it does make some non-games. I could see them getting rid of it just because it makes some non-games, right? Mystic gets lonely in hand. It's a good way to backtrack from backseating. Alright. This dude plays like a bot. It bothers me. Yeah, he is a bot. He is a bot. Except when he's not. He's like off and on. He's either a bot or he's not a bot. He's been both. I've had him on my friends list, and I've absolutely am convinced that he bots. 1,000 fucking %.
If power is what you if power is knowledge is what I provide.
But sometimes he plays. You can tell when he plays because he plays much faster than his bot, which is part of the infuriating part. This is actually a really cool game. Yeah, Tornado's always real. Yep, Tornado is always real. Tornado is not a bot. People think Tornado's a bot. Tornado is not a bot. I've actually had people swear up and down they know for a fact Tornado is not a bot.
It is wisdom you lack. It is wisdom you lack.
Cool. Alright, lethal next turn. Lethal next turn in kind of a cool way. We get to Ceaseless Expanse to clear the way for our Holy Wrath turn. Which is actually kind of cool. Or at least if we wanted to, we could. Right? Like, if we made this cheap enough, we could, like... I don't know, it's cool. So we just win that way. Hey, DMH actually having relevancy. This is a good deck. Alright, what's another one that we didn't play tonight? We didn't play QB. I gotta learn how to play this deck from QB. Questline Priest, or it's not Questline Priest, excuse me. Reach Equilibrium Priest. In my opinion. Oh, this fucker. Dude, this guy's besmirching my name. This person does nothing. This person does nothing but play Imbue Priest. Or Imbue Mage. And I get angry YouTube comments. No, it's not my fucking son. I disowned my son. And I get angry YouTube comments that are like, Schmoopy, what the fuck? Why are you playing Imbue Mage? It's like, you dumb fuck. That's not me. Alright, they didn't keep anything, and one of these cards is Renathal. What do I want to do? I don't think I ever forged this, right? I think I want to go get a Handmaiden. Actual brand Saboteur? Yeah. This bastard.
Time runs out on me.
Thank you. True.
Thank you. I've played him before. How does Deck Tracker know that? What the fuck? So, Hearthstone, the way that Hearthstone is programmed. Some Hearthstone card information is hidden, but a lot of it is broadcasted. Oh, we need cards.
Time runs out on me.
A lot of it is broadcasted. An upsetting amount of it's broadcasted. Like, for example, chat, Okani actually tells you exactly what he picked on the card itself, if you know how to look for it. I'm not condoning anybody looking for it, but that's just the reality, is you can absolutely find it. Are you botting, dude? What's going on here? Yes, you just need to squint and look at Okani really hard, and he'll tell you. That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. What are you? Okay.
Time runs out on me.
Fucking Schmoopy ruining my viewer experience. Sorry, my bad. Oh, this guy. Yeah, fuck this guy. So close, chat. So fucking close.
Time runs out on me.
Priests of Elise revert anyone? No, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. High key.
Revere her.
No, I can get more.
Tell me, Minnow, have you done about asked?
Life and death. Both cannot exist without brother.
Oh, I meant it. Fuck. You know what? My bad.
Tell me, Minnow, have you done about asked? Fabrics fit for her majesty.
I fucked this. I fucked this turn up. I fucked this turn up. Should have taken the res effect too. This deck doesn't count? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we can do it against a real opponent. There's some really fun APM turns.
Life and death.
Time runs out on me.
Yeah, I'll try not to queue into my alt. I mean... It's not my alt. Fuck off. What, the quest and signature too? Yeah. It looked okay. It looked too cool. It looked too cool not to do it. A troll? Or I have no idea. I have no idea what their problem is. I have no idea what their problem is. They're constantly just playing Imbue Mage on ladder. And they stole my name. So who knows? Zmatic. Yes, that was me. That was me queuing against me, chat. And I couldn't use my phone because then I would expose myself as playing against myself. Okay, let's try this again.
Anduin versus Valera.
Is it out of spite you said the deck was bad? This deck? I said that this deck was bad because the deck was bad. It has transformed itself into being a very different deck than what it initially was. I mean, now it's a miracle deck. When I was saying it was bad, I was correct, but it was like trying to be like a control Res Priest type deck. Like, it's never been better than maybe tier 2. But the fact that when we were playing it, we found ourselves in complete fucking unwinnables, that was not a case for it doing well, no. What Medivh's Triumph does to a deck. Oh, yeah. I mean, also, this card was nuts. I mean, Toggy, were you around when I was doing my... When you were around when I was doing my card review and I looked at this card and I said, oh, by the way, this could be like, this could bring back Quest Priest? Oh, stole my name out of spite? I have no idea. I have no idea.
Muzzle their magic.
No clue. I don't know why they're being weird. Schmoopy caught playing against himself? Obviously. Obviously, that's what happened. Duh. Yeah, it's Shadow Step, right? All right, there's the drinks, but I think we're gonna end up losing that neophyte. Oh, it's 777. Oh, that makes sense. I don't know why I'm surprised every time. Ooh, has rush. Everything has rush, chat. I like that the current lists only want to run one neophyte, because I don't want to have to play against neophytes. Ah, come fucking on. Come on. Okay. Dedge? Any Dedge enjoyers, chat? Blackwater Cutlass enjoyer. Maybe Neo. Maybe. Oh yeah, no. That's just not getting there. You have 3 copies of Neo? I don't know. I think you'd always run 2 Neos, right? They've been cutting 1 Neo from the list, and that's, I don't know. I don't know if I believe in that. Let's play Miracle Rogue. Let's run an ad real quick, and then I'll probably call it. Good night, Sign Girl. What do people run instead of Cutlass in 777? I think you could run Agent of the Old Ones, or you can just remove Cutlass from your deck. I think Cutlass makes sense in... The only Cutlass that makes sense to me is you can equip it to corrupt Saladrisil. That's basically it. I don't really respect it in the deck at all other than that. It's like trading it is fucking mental. You never want to trade it. Trading it doesn't actually matter. Chat, I've got Shadow Step and I've got a Cult Neophyte, but I don't think I can trust that. I know for a fact this is Quest Priest. If I knew for a fact it was Quest Priest, yeah, sure, whatever. But I don't think it's worth it. I would like to top deck Greedy Partner and go in then. A 100% win rate in THL Finals is pretty sick. I guess for ladder, I would probably run Lotheb. Excuse me. I'd probably run, oh my god, Zephyrus. Just because I'm a big flat earth guy.
Linked together in harmony.
Beat TikTok, which it shouldn't do. That's incredible. Kind of wanna, but can't risk it. I keep more cards this way. Can we revert passage back to 1? It's been long enough, Smile. You're never funny. It's never gonna be funny. Alright. Not my night, chat. Yeah, we don't need to give Raxius more reasons to do war crimes. Do we just try to Quasar? Did we try to Quasar our way there? Has Schmoopy entered tilt queuing? Sort of have. Sort of have entered tilt queuing. God, Passage was a crazy card. Passage was a crazy card. It's still a crazy card. 2 mana, draw 4 is still crazy. Man, if I had had Greedy Partner that turn when I drew the first gear shift, if that had been Greedy Partner, I would have popped off right there. Greedy Partner has less targets. I think that's categorically incorrect. I think even though that's true, it's also not true. Like, yes, Greedy Partner would have fewer targets. At the same time, I think the 1 mana draw 5 would be so busted that offsets that minor inconvenience pretty handily. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. It was a good try, though. Somebody can steal that for low-level rage bait. So I gotta ask, if you rage bait me and get actual rage, are you actually surprised? Like, be honest with yourself. Should revert passage and put it in priest? That also seems like a bad idea. Chad, I'm gonna do everything in my goddamn power to make absolutely sure Blackhorn is not reverted. I have almost no power. I have almost nothing. I have nothing. Give me my fucking game, Blizzard. Oh my god. Here we go. We're gonna try one more. Because I never liked Blackhorn. I think Blackhorn... Blackhorn single-handedly kills the current meta? No. No. No, it doesn't. Wait, did does Hearthstone just die? No, it covers... The reason why I really don't like Blackhorn is because it covers bad deck building. Like, you can drop Blackhorn and you could blow up everything. And it didn't actually matter what other cards you put in your deck. It died for you as well? Alright, yeah, I think Hearthstone's just cooked. Alright. And if you enjoyed this content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing on my YouTube channel. If Hearthstone is cooked for all of you, and Hearthstone is cooked for me, I am now Violet. Let's see where I can send people that is not cooked. All right, looks like Jimmy's been cooked. I'm going to send you guys over to good friend and overall funny guy playing WoW, Lee Acer. Because I know that at least he's not playing Hearthstone, and Hearthstone's not going to be absolutely cooked. So let's go send a bunch of fucking people over to Lee. Lee's funny as hell. I will be back tomorrow. Unsure what I want to do, whether or not I want to like do like a everything sort of playable roulette and then just sort of run through all those decks, or if I want to instead do more viewer decks or find more bait. I don't know. I'm going to have to do a little bit of scrounging, but I will see everybody tomorrow. Have a good night.